Follow D.
Either they didn't care, or they just couldn't do it. There's no one helping me out there. No one put me out there in the market, man. No one did what I'm doing. Not for me, man. It was hard to get to where I'm at. But I told myself, I'ma give back. I'ma help. I'ma expose every kid I know. How y'all doing out there, man? Y'all with your boy, Coach Will Stanley. We here with Basketball is the Life. It never stops. I'm here with Showtime All-Stars. This is the 8th grade team. Y'all know what it is, Coach Will Stanley. Basketball never ends. This is All Access with Coach James Black and the Showtime All-Stars. I just came out of there with an intense workout with them, and shortly I will be interviewing the coach. So stay tuned. Sir.
My name is Zach Reeves. I go to New Christian Academy. I'm in 8th grade. Been playing for Showtime All-Stars for 3 years.
Okay. You ready for the tournament next week?
Yes, sir.
Quentin Jackson, go to Middle Creek High School, 9th grade, Showtime All-Stars.
What's your name?
Bryson Cousins.
What middle school?
I'm playing for Mayor Lawrence. I'm in 8th grade, go to Westlake Middle School. I've been playing Showtime All-Star for 3 seasons.
Okay, I've been watching. I came to a couple of your middle school games this year. How you feel you're going to do in high school next year?
Good.
Well, I seen you play for 3 years now. Coach Black helped you a lot. How you feel he helped your game?
He improved everything. My jump shot, my handles, my inside game, everything.
How y'all doing out there? Y'all know what it is. Your boy, Coach Will. Basketball never stops. It's the life. I'm here with Coach James Black and some of his players from the Showtime All-Stars. Introduce yourself, Coach, and let the world know how you started coaching.
My name is Coach James Black. I started coaching now, been 16 years. I started a program called the Panthers. Then from the Panthers, I moved up to Juice All-Stars. So we'll be put over 70 kids in college, 4 in the NBA, 8 overseas right now active. And then I went from there to a program called S. Carter Elite when we won the 2006 National Championship in Florida. And moved down here about 6 years ago. I kind of retired. I didn't want to coach no more. I took a break off, took this job here, and I met a guy by the name of Julio Evans that had a program called UBA. I was just doing some volunteer work with them, trying to help them, and then unfortunately the team dismantled and players left and was unhappy, and then that's how it came about starting Showtime All-Stars. Okay, I like Showtime All-Stars. I've been hearing about you guys for the last 3 years. One has me being a coach and being a competitor, so-called rival, you guys. You know what I mean? We had our battles. Right now, I ain't gonna lie, Coach Black is 4 up on me, 1-4 against this guy. Very good coach. What you can say, let the world know some things that you feel AAU is important in the development of a player. Well, first of all, it helps them build character. And not really, say AAU, the coaches who actually take the time out with these kids. You're involved with these kids' personal life. It's more than just basketball. You deal with them on a daily basis. You're trying to push to help all these kids get in school, and you just being a reality of it. It's every kid is not going to the NBA. Every kid's not going overseas, not going to the D League. But you got an opportunity of free education and get a college degree. And it's an experience. A lot of kids don't get to leave their community. They're traveling, playing against different players. They don't know the sacrifice us coaches make. So you run into a situation where kids is not financially stable, where the coach is coming out of his pocket and taking money out the household, trying to help these kids, and people thinking like, hey, you're just gonna make money. It's about the kids. And like that's why I say, like, a lot of coaches like myself, you, other coaches, they look at, oh, these are rivals. We come from basketball programs that we understand what can happen for these kids. You know, you had great experience in Virginia with the Boo Williams and different people that you know, and I was blessed to have Dwayne Tiny Morton, and I seen how, like, just that one player, like with Sebastian Telfair situation, I seen how he opened up the doors for a lot of kids out of Juice All Stars. All the kids are getting better looks for colleges, going D1 college, D2 colleges. Some went pro, and it opened up the doors for a lot of kids.
Okay, Showtime All Stars. Tell me what you feel sets you apart from not just the other organizations in North Carolina, but the organizations, period, that everybody feel are some of the top organizations.
You know, with me, I gotta be direct and honest. I mean, yeah, you have some great programs down here. You have the D1 Sports, you have the Gardner Roads, Carolina Elite. I think what sets myself different, even when you was coaching back then, what set us different is we're more willing to take the kids that no one believes in and keep them in the gym and keep them working and developing them into good ball players. But then you go to when after you put all that hard work in with the kids, you have the Gardner Roads or D1 Sports because they fully sponsored and they funded, and we're not, and we out here grinding to try to keep these kids and get them in the right situations. After you do all the hard work with these kids and get them to that level, then you have everyone that comes to try to take the kid from you. What I try to teach my kids is loyalty. You know, you stay in the gym, you keep working, you become a better student, better athlete. You stay in the gym and keep working, and I think what sets us different, really, because all the big name teams that you name, if you look at their schedules, it's not as good as everyone say it really is. You have certain selective teams that go. Like with me, my 14-year-old team when I first started wasn't that good. I threw them in the fire. I mean, we was playing everywhere. Basketball Spotlight, the MIT, New York, Hawaii, and everything. We didn't win, but it helped us in the long run. You know, kids got recognition, got write-ups, got opportunities, get scholarships to go to private schools. But I just think not a lot of coaches, these programs that we name is not willing to do that work. They want the already made stud.
Okay. With that being said, you got two players sitting beside me that I didn't know anything about, so I seen them All-Star uniform on. How do you guys feel about the Showtime organization and what makes you guys stay? Because I know a lot of y'all guys are, especially you, Tremaine, a lot of people are after you now. And what makes you stay here with Coach James Black?
The hard work, the travel, and he's a funny guy.
He keeps us in the gym. I mean, we're all like family. He takes care of us. He tries to get us looked at. He just wants us to be successful.
Like, well, you know, it's good you said I got a scenario now, you know, and I'm straight up. I'm just honest with it. You got a kid like Tremaine when he first came with me. Tremaine couldn't make a layup. You know what I mean? You know, he couldn't make a layup, couldn't do nothing. You know? But I seen that competitive, like some people take it the wrong way, oh, he's cocky, he's arrogant, he's this. He had that hunger, like he just had that hunger in him, and I fed off it. Now you got a kid like Zach. Zach was with me from the beginning. You know, he got overlooked because I had some players that, you know, they did play with you and came and played with us and got put on the back burner. Tremaine will tell you this, man. He sat the bench almost a whole year. Never got in the game. When he was up or down, same thing with Zach. Stayed in the gym, kept working. There was times that he had mental breakdowns. We in Atlanta playing in Atlanta Select Tournament. He started breaking down crying because he wanted to play. I said, your time is coming, your time is coming. He calls his mother while we playing, crying. You know his mother said? Stick it out. I ain't raising no quitter, stick it out. So now, he's been with me it's going on his second season. This is going on his third season. We've seen him the most improved player like I had. He's athletic, playing over the rim. His time has come. Now everyone wants to take him away from me. You know, you got this one coming and offering this one coming there, offering this, offering that. But no one was in the gym with us. You know, we stayed in the gym for hours, working. And that's the main thing.
Practice 8 hours on Saturday, 8 hours on Sunday. With a 17, you win 14 days.